Welcome. Did you know that you can rate usage records individually regardless of the billing cycle of a subscription? This allows you to rate actual consumption when it occurs. In this video, we'll show you how to define your pricing configuration for individual usage rating. You'll also learn how to create complex usage records with items which you need for this type of rating. Before we start, imagine that you're an energy provider who wants to offer a subscription model for charging electric vehicles at public charging stations. When using a charging station, customers are immediately billed for the energy they consumed, the type of power connector they used, and the time the vehicle is parked at the charging point. This data is captured in a usage record with two items. Item 1 reflects the energy consumed, the type of power connector used, and the ID of the charge point operator. Item 2 reflects the time the electric vehicle is parked at the charging station. You start configuring individual rating of usage records by creating fields corresponding to these item attributes in the field catalog and using them as input properties for your lookup tables. Let's have a look at the price element specification to see how the charge for the consumed energy is calculated. The pricing tree contains the steps performed to calculate the price element, as well as the lookup table for this use case. To determine the price, a set of standard fields is used as lookup table input, as well as the fields you created earlier in the field catalog. In the calculation rule, you can see that the quantity field for the charged energy is used to calculate the price. To be able to charge the parking time at the charging station, you also configure a separate price element specification with the quantity field for parking time. The next step is to use these price element specifications to create a pricing scheme. Then you move on to business configuration. First, go to the pricing field mapping settings. Select your pricing scheme and map the fields that you created before to usage record items to mark them as price relevant. Now you can use these fields when you create your rate element. Then move on to create a rate element for usage-based charges. You use this rate element in a later step when you define your rate plan template. Make sure to select the usage rating variant, individual, to specify that each usage record is rated individually. Remember our example scenario? You want to have usage records with two items, one item reflecting the consumed energy with 3 fields, and a second item reflecting the parking time with 1 field. To do this, you add these 4 usage record item fields to the rate element. These are the fields of the pricing scheme that you map to usage record items. After creating a rate plan template with your pricing scheme and a usage-based charge, you create a product and assign a rate plan based on your rate plan template. You use this product to create a subscription. Now you're all set, and usage records with items can be created for metered usage. This is normally done automatically, but let's see how it would look by creating a record manually. Use the value help in the Technical Resource ID field to select the subscription you just created. Then, you can create the items for your use case and the respective item fields. The item fields are the fields you added to the rate element in business configuration. Finally, you can see the resulting bill. With individual usage rating, the bill is created immediately. Search for your subscription ID and open the bill. Then open the bill item to see the charge details. For each item of the usage record, a separate charge has been calculated. That's it. Thank you for watching.